Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
We got motherfucking Dumbfoundead on the line. What's up?
Yo, what's good, man?
Yo,
all right.
Huge motherfucking fans. You've been doing this million views shit. You've been doing that shit. What's up, man? Where you been at, man?
Yeah, man. I've been doing different things. I'm out in LA, so I just do a lot of different entertainment things. Like I got a little hosting gig on TV on some cable network, and I'm just working on music, doing shows, etc. Man, I love the battle shit. You know, I just got caught up with different shit in the last 4 or 5 years, but I got bored of all that shit. I wanted to come back to battling and fucking clown on some motherfuckers. So
let's go. Hey, Wayne, you're from LA. Go ahead, please.
Excuse me?
Go ahead, do your thing.
Okay, I thought you said I was from LA.
All right, I'm sorry. You're from California. Please do your thing. Take over. I know what time it is.
Not necessarily. However, this is such a pleasure to have you on. So, I mean, as I said the same thing to Serious Jones, but like this battle that you're coming into, I mean, is this a return? Are you ready to just battle consistently now? I mean, what is the future going to hold after this?
Nah, I don't know about that. I'm coming back for this battle, but I'm gonna fill it out and see how I feel and see if I want to do another battle after that, or this might be my last battle for a while. I don't know. I'm just kind of going a battle at a time. You know what I mean?
Okay. Oh, well, you've obviously been following battle rap, so I mean, how do you feel about the main stage and the crowd stopping and all that? How do you feel about that?
I mean, the crazy thing is I've seen a lot of the big battles in the last 4 or 5 years, but I haven't really been in the scene like that. I haven't seen every battle dropping and shit. So in the last fucking 2 weeks, I fucking watched 100 battles, and that shit was crazy as fuck. I got mad respect for it. I think it's evolved. Fools are just crazy, double, triple entendres and shit. That was never my style. I never did the double entendre shit like that. I like being straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? My punchline is in the first line. I'm just gonna diss you and then just follow up diss you. It's just I never really did the double entendre and all this shit. So to me, watching that, I give a lot of respect. I think cats put a lot of thought into it. There's so many new cats that I like. I mean, in the last 2 weeks, I've been watching all these battles. I have my list of top 4 or 5 cats I like.
Mm-hmm.
What's your list? I want to hear this.
It's weird though. It's a trip though, because when I watch these battles, I'm very impressed by a lot of the thought that goes into it. Motherfuckers talking about shooting some dude with breakfast foods and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's impressive. It's creative as fuck, but a part of me is this shit's kind of silly as fuck too. It's talking about scramble your eggs, bacon. I don't know. It's just it's kind of funny, but it's still a lot of respect, a lot of effort that goes into the creativity of these lines. So some of my favorites, I don't know. I think that guy Lotta Zay, he was real creative and put a lot of thought into his shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think Conceited has a lot of personality. It's no surprise he's on Wildin' Out, doing his thing. I think he just has a lot of charisma. You know what I mean? And just. He has a lot of the full package, a little bit of everything. I don't know, B Magic is cool, there was individual battles I liked from a lot of cats, that was really entertaining too, and I just saw that Charlie Clips versus T-Rex, I just saw that joint.
Oh my God.
That shit was fucking crazy. That shit was crazy.
Hey Dumb, can I go left field real quick and ask you a question I've always wanted to know? You hit the fucking internet. You and some black dude, and you did some type of fucking swift kick, my nigga. I don't know. Was that real or what, my nigga?
Real.
Nah. That you see, there's a story. Let me tell you the story behind that, because there's not a day that goes by where motherfuckers don't ask me, was that kick real? I'll be walking down the street and somebody comes up to me and they'll be like, yo, Dumb, I just got to ask you one thing. I could already predict what the fuck he's going to ask me, which is, was that kick real? They
gotta kill you, but for a nigga watching that motherfucker on YouTube and we watching Dumbfoundead, it's yo, what the fuck?
I so thought it was real. I did not want to ask you that, but I was so glad Cap did.
I mean, it's been mad years since that shit, went down. So I'm gonna tell you exactly the story behind that. So pretty much, about 5-6 years ago, I was starting to do the battle shit on, the acapella format, when it was just starting to pop off and shit. And I started getting, recognized because, like, there wasn't a lot of Asian cats doing it. Like, after Jin, I was, like, the newcomer of the Asian battle rapper. You know what I mean? So I kind of filled that role. And then when I looked up on YouTube, I was looking at all these battles that were getting mad views, hundreds of thousands of views. But when I typed in battle rap on YouTube, the top 3 or 4 battles that popped up, top 3 or 4 battles that popped up for views was straight up the ones that ended in fights. You know what I'm saying? Like that joint was like, oh, it's when I'm styling on you, and the math joint, like all these joints that ended with fights. They had like millions of views. So I was like, yo, what if I had a fight break off in one of these battles, but like I put my own little twist to it since I'm an Asian cat. I do some fucking martial arts in that motherfucker. So I literally called up some of my homies who were like in the fucking stunt business, like motherfuckers who take kicks and do flips and shit. And we fucking I gathered those cats up and we staged this whole video clip that lasted 40 seconds, posted that motherfucker as my first YouTube video on my own channel, and that shit just fucking went viral.
Jesus Christ, man. Yo, wow. I shit, nigga. This shit. Yo, even if that shit is fake, just the way you did all that shit, I said, man, this shit is crazy here, man.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something about that video. Not a lot of cats know about too. That fucking kick, the actual kick, was a stunt double that actually did the kick too.
What? Wait a minute. You telling me that you started it and someone else finished it?
Yeah. So in the video, like the dude pushes me, right, and when he pushes me, I go out of frame. And there's another dude who goes in who's wearing the exact same shit as me who does the kick, and then he goes out of frame, and then I go back in the frame.
That is crazy. I stole that the whole time.
You just showed me how dangerous cameras and all this shit really is, B. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, man, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, wait, yo. Wow.
I'm sitting here with my mouth open like I can't even believe it.
I'm fucked up right now. Like, what? You mean to me I didn't actually watch Dumb
right now?
That's actually one thing that I never told nobody. They still always ask me, and a lot of cats already know that it's fake, but like nobody really knows that kick wasn't even done by me. That was done by a cat who's actually one of the top martial art dudes in the country. Like, he had his own show on MTV that did parkour and all sorts of crazy shit.
You only get exclusives on Angry Fans Radio.
Hold on. It just dawned on me, because I was trying to think. I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? You talking about the one where he kicked them in the back?
Nah, he kicked the black dude in the face. The black dude, they was battling or some shit like that. And he said something to Dumb and shit. And I forgot he pushed him or some shit. And Dumb just went crazy and did some, like, scissor kick and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta Google that. I gotta YouTube that. I gotta see this shit.
Yeah, I'm about to put it in the group now.
Yeah, it was a little minute one time. Man, listen, cause man, I was like, what, dumb? What?
That was it was.
Dumb, you got me fucked up right now. I don't even know what to even ask next. I'm just like, what? You mean to tell me I've been sitting here playing an idiot for years now, in a way? Like, Jesus. Cameras are dangerous, bro.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. Like, I was on tour when I thought of that idea, and I hit up my boy who does video, and I was like, yo, we've been talking about, because at the time I had all these fucking videos online that were, battles through grind time or like street battles or just me freestyling, and they had all these like hundreds of thousands, millions of views, but not a single video belonged to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing was on my own channel. So I was like, I wanted to start my own YouTube channel. And then I was like, yo, how do I, and that shit ain't easy. You start a YouTube channel, it ain't easy to get subscribers and get viewers and all that shit. So I was like, yo, we need to fucking create a viral campaign. And that's the first video I put on there. And that shit instantly gave me like 10,000 to 20,000 subscribers in one day.
Wow.
That's crazy. And it has 4 million views. It's over 4 million views.
In one day?
I was on my fucking marketing campaign hella young, bro. Like, my shit was like, now I got like close to 400,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, but that was where it all started, that video.
Jesus Christ, I should have called you before I started my shit. Shit. I should have fucking told somebody. Damn. Shit, that's what's up with that, man. But, hey, man, your hardest battle. It's hard for me to call, man. You and Tantrum is dope. You and Flow is dope. You and Jesus. What's your hardest battle? Kid Twist. Oh, man.
You know what's crazy? It's crazy with the battles too. Like I mean, I've been battling since I was young, but like far as the acapella format, I only got about like 6 or 7 battles on Grind Time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I was very selective about the ones I picked. I wanted each one to like have its own thing or entertainment value to it. So like if you see every one of those battles, it's a different kind of cat. Like the first battle I did was against the Asian dude, right? And I took that battle on just because I was like, yo, cats have probably never seen this shit before. Like another Asian dude battling another Asian guy, and they're both like me.
You and Tantrum was crazy, by the way. Go ahead, my fault.
Yeah, exactly. And and it was just like, I just thought it was a good opportunity to see what the fuck happens, like a fucking experiment. You know, what happens when you put 2 Asian motherfuckers against each other, and it wasn't even that much more different than if another cat battled the Asian dude. We were more racist against Asians than other cats. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I took on a battle with Illusion Z, which is a Latino dude, and I was like, I found that an opportunity to kind of flex my knowledge of Latinos coming from Los Angeles. I grew up with Latinos my whole life. So my approach wasn't about, like, I'm going to diss this Latino dude. I'm going to go at him like, I'm more Latino than you. And, that shit fucking worked. That tactic worked. And then I battled FLO after that, and I knew he was, like, the funny, like, a fat black dude, you know what I'm saying? So I went at him with some, like, fat jokes. And then after him, I battled fucking Pumpkinhead, who's, like, the older guy. So I hit him with the old jokes. And then I battled Thesaurus, who's a white dude who's kind of nerdy, so I hit him with those jokes. And then Kid Twist, who's a Canadian. So, like, each battle that I had on Grind Time, those are all the battles I ever had on Grind Time, was, like, a different genre of a dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's I just wanted to flex a different kind of, like, jokes on each cat. So, that's pretty much, I was very selective with each cat that I battled because I wanted, like, a lot of entertainment value in the views. Like, I focus a lot with the video itself. I don't get, like, when I'm battling the opponent, he's there, but he's just like a fucking mannequin. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like giving a presentation to the fucking audience, like, this motherfucker is this and that. Like, I don't barely even look at the motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
wow,
that's kind of like the shit that I've been doing, with that. But I don't know. I'm excited about, this next battle too, because that kind of falls into this whole new shit too. My opponent is nobody like I've battled in the past. So
really, nobody ever battled in the past.
Definitely not out of the 6 that I just named.
Okay, I'm pushing around, hinting and stuff. Okay. Is he from America?
Am I ready?
Is he from America?
Oh, he said, is he from America?
Oh, is he
Can
from
you
America?
hint around a little bit?
Yeah, he's definitely from America, but that's pretty much as far as I'll go as far as like
okay.
here.
Okay. Hey, I gotta try, man.
Yeah.
I'm not bad about that at all, man. Hey, let me ask you real quick. Grind Time. I'm a Grind Time fan. I've been from the day one with the Grind Time era. Okay. Do you actually feel like, and you're from the West Coast, so I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure you fuck with the Smack DVD era? Yes?
Yeah, I grew up on all that shit. Definitely.
Do you actually think Grind Time is underrated compared to the Smack era?
I'm sorry, Grind Time is what?
Underrated.
Grind Time.
I don't really hear too many people talk about Grind Time the way they talk about Smack and the DVDs. I'm not saying they are, but I think that Grind Time played a very important part because that's where the West Coast really went crazy and it was a whole different format of battle rap. So how do you feel about the Grind Time era? Is it underrated, you think, or what?
Nah, they had their era. When Grind Time, the Smack stuff was a little quiet, and now it just, now it's back in the limelight. But everybody has their moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because in the last couple of weeks when I've been catching up with all these battles, man, I've been seeing, all the different styles from like the nerdy dudes to the gun dudes to this dude and that dude. Like, honestly, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. Just to seeing all these different styles and shit like that. Like, I don't give a fuck about nerdy cats or gun dudes or whatever. Like, whatever genre you want to put yourself in. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, it's like you're gonna look corny if the way you present your lines about shit that's going on in the world. Like, to me, the biggest part of battling to me is like social awareness. Like, if you don't know shit about, you know, the different races and what's going on around the world, like, you're gonna sound corny, or you're gonna come off racist, or you're gonna sound like off, like you're gonna sound like a dude from the suburbs or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, like, I don't know, like, I don't think it really matters. Like, I don't know, like, I've heard all different styles, and I don't know. You just hear the dope. It's just dope. It's just whack and tight. You know what I'm saying? There's no black and white to me. Like, it's just, I don't know. I think you can just tell.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I want you to let me know if I'm reaching or not. All right. Now I know you're a battle rapper. I'm gonna run down a list that I came to the top of my head for the top 10 of all time in battle rap. All right. I'm gonna read.
You're gonna run down a list of what?
It was a top 10 list of all time in battle rap.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna run down in order how I had it, and let me know if I'm off point or on point. All right. I had Jay Mills. Jay Mills was 1. Mook was 2nd. Lux was 3rd. I actually had you 4th. Dumbfoundead 4th. Iron Solomon 5th. Arsenal 6th. Charlie Clip 7th. Rex 8th. 9th. Thesaurus and 10th Disaster. How do you feel about me placing number 4 of all time?
Wait, who was 10th?
10th was Disaster.
Oh, okay. Man, I mean, I'm honored, man. Honestly, I didn't really know about your show until like the last 2 weeks when I was really researching the battle shit, you know. And then I came upon your shit, and I was like, damn, you're mad consistent with your shit. You got like always like some new guests every day. And then I tuned into like that crazy shit that Lush and Sirius Jones are going back and forth on, and that shit was like entertaining as fuck. Yeah, I mean, I'm honored, man, to be on that list. You know, I don't know what it is. You know, with me, like, sometimes I feel like I don't deserve to be on the list just because I don't have enough battles to show. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that I entertained a lot of motherfuckers, and
well, yeah.
So to me, like, you know, I mean, I'm definitely honored to be on that list, and I definitely agree with you with a lot of the cats on the list. Those are some on my list. So.
I think you're underrated, man. You have a lot of fans, I know, but you still, like, you are a funny motherfucker, man. Just is what it is, man. You're witty. You're witty. You and Kid Twist, Jesus Christ, that was a wild battle, man. You don't even understand. I've given you, real shit, not even trying to be funny on no other type shit. Like, I've given you so many views, probably it's not even funny, B. You just funny as shit.
Yeah, good looking out, man. You know, I look back in a lot of my battles too. Where, you know, like mad years ago, I was a little like it happened mad quick, so I was early. I mean, I was really like on the acapella tip, just like very new to it. I definitely think this next battle that I'm going to get involved with, my delivery is going to be way better. It's going to be way more sharper. You know, when I just started preparing for this shit, I realized, you know, I still got that shit. It's like all the jokes, motherfuckers are going to hear some classic Dumbfoundead shit, but with better delivery.
That's what it is. I'm mad at that. Hey, Henny, how you feel, Henny, man? Jeez.
What was that?
Henny.
Okay.
I think we met. And Dumbfoundead, I actually have to repeat that statement. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I was saying I'm not that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not that familiar with Thun's work. But you know, the interview's interesting. He makes me want to go see his shit now. So I gotta check him out. I gotta give him that. You know, you've been upping him forever, so it's only right I give him that look. You know what I'm saying? He deserves it.
Yo, I'm telling you, Dumbfoundead is nice, B. Every battle he got, like, you're not gonna like every battle is entertaining as fuck, my nigga. When I say entertaining, I don't mean like niggas who just entertain you with no bars. This motherfucker is nice, B. Like, he be freestyling all that shit. Yo, hey, Dumbfoundead, Satire, what's going on, man? That was like brothers. Where you at?
Oh, Satire, yeah, I just spoke to him, man. You know, I was actually talking to him, trying to convince him to, you know, do another battle, because, you know, Satire, that's my bro. You know, when I first started doing the acapella, like, format and shit, like, he's the one who kind of came in with me, and you know, we're very similar in styles too. He's very funny, comedic. You know, he got dope shit. He's in the music tip too, man. Me and him, we've been on the music shit. We've been touring a lot and stuff. So, you know, this is like, I really wanted to come back because, you know, I was doing the music shit for a while, and I got a little uninspired in that department. I kind of wanted to go into the battle shit. Like I just really liked it. You know, when I was watching these battles, like, this shit is some crazy different shit. Like, I don't know. To me, when I was younger and doing it, I just felt like it was fun. I love clowning motherfuckers. But now it's like some other fucking crazy beast of fucking, I don't know, you know, some spoken word, weird, like, gun poetry. I don't know what the fuck it is, you know?
It's changed, man. It's definitely changed, man. Can't lie about that.
Fools put in mad work, man. I tripped the fuck out. Motherfuckers using candy bars to talk about how you're going to shoot somebody. It's like, it's fucking beautiful and goofy at the same time and hard. I don't know what the fuck it is, man. It's just crazy.
You know what? It's a business now, and I guess the fan. I don't know what the fuck going on with them. This shit done changed like a motherfucker, to be honest with you.
Nah, real talk, man. I watched I watched 100 battles in the last 2 weeks. This shit is crazy, man.
Wow.
It's so crazy.
And
so
you notice the woman.
I'm just interested to know who have you been watching.
I mean, you know, I went on the King of the Dot shit, and I went on the Smack site, and I watched all of them, you know, the URL joints. Man, I don't know. The last one that stood out to me was the Charlie Clips versus T-Rex. I mean, I think that was like the biggest murder I feel like I've seen in the last, like, you know, when I was going through the clips. Like, honestly, one thing that's like is funny is that a lot of these battles, like, I actually get angry when they're too fucking friendly and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers just dapping each other up during their rounds and shit. I'm like, what the fuck y'all doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you in a battle and shit? Like, smiling too much. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Y'all battling or what? Like, it's kind of goofy as fuck.
It is, and it's just like, all right, it's like they charge all these money for the tickets, and it's like, we don't want to see that shit. Like you said, you get mad. We don't want to see that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even about, like, you know, yelling at the dude's face or whatever, but to me, like, I feel like they're trying to really downplay it so it feels like, oh, no one's really going to get destroyed in this battle. Like, I don't want it to be like a clear loser or a clear winner. Like, so let me pretend like, oh, I'm just having fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, and to me, it's like, okay, that's, you know, that's cool, but just, I don't know. It just kind of, to me, I feel like you take away from the audience a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just pretend like you hate each other for the next, like, 20 minutes. You know, it's like...
Definitely. Hey, Dumbfoundead, what's your most favorite battle ever? I don't even mean of you. I mean, period.
Damn, that is fucking tough, man, because I definitely grew up watching mad battles online. You know, I'm talking from freestyle shit, you know, scribble jams, to smack shit, to WRCs, you know what I'm saying? All these cats. I was a fucking battle nerd online. Shit, my favorite battle. That's really hard, man, because I feel like that was really easier in the early days where you fucking go online and you're going to find, like, only 10 battles and they were all classics, you know?
Is battle rap oversaturated, you think, maybe?
Is it oversaturated?
I mean, there's over 300 leagues now. It's, like, crazy.
Right.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Internationally, yeah. They got one in Australia. They're just popping up everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, but in the end, I think, to me, like, people complain about certain shit, but in the end, I think, you know, the top joints, you know, they're the ones who are going to get attention, and they do. You know, like, I don't know about any of these other joints, and they're probably whack, too. Like, to be real, like, the dope shit is going to get the most views. I mean, I've been online, and I can just look at the views and be like, yo, the dopest shit did get the most views. That's how I feel. You know, but, I mean, there's a gang of battlers. There's a gang of corny shit. There's a lot of you know, those things. But I definitely think, you know, all these lists that are going around of who the top cats are, I agree with all of them. You know what I'm saying? I agree with all of them. And I've seen, you know, I noticed that there's like this barrier between, you know, the URL rappers and then these the King of the Dot or like nerdy style shit. I've seen that shit. You know, cats don't want to fuck with one side or not, you know, but it's kind of dope. It's kind of funny when you bring those two worlds together. I think if anything, it's more than the battlers, the corny motherfuckers are some of the audience dudes. You know, the cats in the audience. Like they create that corny environment. Like when I hear like certain cats cheering for like some corny ass shit, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, and to me, that's more cornier than some of the battlers. You know, like this. I don't know. It seems weird as fuck, but I don't know. As far as my favorite battle, I fucking got sidetracked. My bad. Man, I don't know. You know, I grew up with the same shit as y'all, like the Serious Jones versus Murda Mook. You know, even like just Serious Jones going in on Jin, that was a classic too.
Jin,
like, that was, and I'm Asian. You know what I'm saying? I was like, God damn, I can't even vouch for this. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. I think Serious Jones was one of my favorites. Serious Jones was one of my favorites growing up, though, for sure.
Okay, him versus Moon was dope too. I battle. I'm on Fight Club. I remember that. Hey, Dumb, I'm gonna say a name. All right, this thing will come to your mind when I say the name. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Daylyt.
Oh, dope. Super dope. He's actually one of my favorite cats to watch. Yeah.
Is that because of the bars?
Yeah, he's creative and his style's crazy, unorthodox, weird. You know what I'm saying? And at first, like, it took me a while to, you know, get him and shit. And then after I really listened to it, I was like, whoa, this guy is crazy. Like, the shit when he battled Quest McCody, too, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
He's tight. I fuck with Daylyt. Yeah, and I've known Daylyt for a minute. I used to watch him battle at the Pit, which is a spot in L.A. that I used to go down like years ago. And Disaster was one of the kings of that shit, too. And that was like Art Smack over here on the West Coast in the early days. This was like 6-7 years ago, and that shit was nuts. And he was one of the main dudes. Daylyt was one of the main dudes there, and Disaster. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad to see him kind of like rise to the top. It's just crazy.
But hold on, though. But Dumb, all right, hold on. Now you know you're not getting off that easy. I mean, did he rise to the top from the bars? I mean, how do you feel about the antics, though? You don't really go too far at times.
Nah, I don't really give a fuck. I don't really care for the antics, to be honest. Like, I mean, if you're gonna, I mean, I don't care for the antics if you're gonna come with the bars like during that shit. But a lot of times he does the antics. I feel like those are some of the weakest joints that he has. But I mean, whatever, dude. I think it's there's a place for it. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is the WWF now, man. This shit is, you know, like I don't know what to say. Like, you got fucking Disaster as the Iron Sheik. You know what I'm saying? You got Daylyt as another motherfucker, Batman, whatever the fuck. And I mean, there's a place for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever. To me, like, he's, if Cats ain't feeling it, he's shooting himself in the foot for that. You know, but he can do whatever he wants. You know.
That's it. I don't know. This is crazy, man. I never thought there was a place for it in battle rap. I guess he's bringing new fans. I don't know, man. Like the battle when he brings the bars, like you said, versus Quest McCody and versus Averb, he was going crazy. I thought. Then he turns around and he fucking says he's gonna fuck T.I. and like what the hell? It's crazy, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's like a whole new genre of like hip hop cats going completely weird, like Young Thug saying a bunch of gay shit. Like you got, you know, Kevin Gates talking about fucking his cousin. Like I don't know where the fuck this shit is at right now, but we're in a weird place in hip hop right now.
I definitely hear that. But hey, Dumb, I'm glad you came on the show. I appreciate you. I know you had to go and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hold you too long. I'll keep you here for the rest of the fucking show. Like, don't play with me and shit. So I'm gonna let you go, but I want to get you back on after blackout, brother. Please, gotta get you back on.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you know, you reaching out to me, and I didn't even know you fuck with me like that to put me on like a top 10 list. I appreciate that. And plus, like, yeah, man, it's super tight, and I definitely appreciate you creating a platform, you know what I'm saying, for battle fans to, like, tune in somewhere and kind of get updates on the shit that's going on. You're definitely pushing the culture forward, so respect.
Appreciate that, man. We got, what did I tell you? When I say, it's like a fan show, man. It's not a regular interview, man.
Yeah, no, real talk, man. And I could tell you're a real fan, man. You're more of a fan than I am, honestly.
I'll fuck with it, man. I'll fuck with you, man. But, hey, shout out to you. Real shit. Good luck in Blackout. I can't wait to watch you back in action and shit. I want to get you back on the show. Keep talking our shit. Salute to you, my dude.
Yes, sir. Respect. Salute. Peace.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.